Alrighty. Alrighty, 2 hours, 33 minutes. What's up, YouTube? What's up, chat? Chat is with us right now. We're going to be doing a little overview of the patch notes. They did some changes. Obviously, a new god. I announced it on Twitter. I'm cool like that. So, the new Greek god, LeBron James, Pomegranate Seed. We saw his abilities. I'm not going to go over her abilities. Why? Because, like, I'm going to do a whole video on her either way later today. So, it doesn't even matter. If you guys want to read it, you guys can catch it on the patch notes website. But let's go past that. The skins, we can talk about skins. I like skins. Ares, this skin is nutty. Spirit Guide art show is pretty sick. I like the little Ninetales or whatever. Infinite Run, sick. Scotty, trash character. Kukulkan, wait, I don't even know what this is. There's 3 of them. I guess one of them. Nike, cute. Bellona, I didn't like this one too much. These 2 were pretty sick. Alright, let's go to the changes. Some bug fixes. LeBron James. Gods. Chang'e. General. Fixed voice. Okay, Kappa. Royal Assault. Fixed animation. Alright. Alright, I don't care about these bugs. Alrighty, finally. Some items. Yo, shout out to my man Bert TV with that tier 1 sub for 2 months. It's a good time to sub if you guys want to end up on a YouTube video. So decreased critical strike chance from 25 to 20%. I don't think this hurts this item too much. I mean, it's literally only 5%, not too much. Instead of out of 4 autos, out of 5 autos, still doesn't make a difference. This item still does what it does. You still pick up the item when you want. Pride Win, however you want to pronounce it. Pride Win, LeBron James. Decreased physical protections from 40 to 30. 40 to 30 is exactly what I said when it first came out. I was like, you got to lower the prots on this. It's way too high. It does too much CD. You had to change one thing, whether it was a CD or the prots you got. This is a good change. I like it. 30 to 30. So now you're getting the item more for the passive and the CD instead of straight prots. Dynasty Plate Helmet. Decreased magical power from 55 to 50. Decreased alright, so just a straight nerf to the item. I like it. I hate Dynasty Plate as an item. I think it gives good power and too much prots. This is a good change to both. It's a small change, but still hurts the item. Emerald Ring, remove 3%. Okay, so they take movement speed completely from it and added power. Cool. I like that change. Reduce cost from 1200 to 1100. Doesn't change that much. But remove the 5% movement speed. That kind of hurts it. But you get the extra 5 powers. Wait, they didn't change the power on this Enchanted Ring. I think this is still 25 or the same power. I guess it's the same power. Demonic Grip, increased magical power from 65 to 75. That's a big buff. 10 flat power is good. They remove the 7% movement speed. Okay, so actually the item is actually hurt. 7% movement speed is worth more than 10 power. So that's a hurt item. Telekind's Ring, increase attack speed from 20 to 25%. That's a lot of attack speed. Remove the 10% movement speed and increase magical power scaling. Okay, this item's still okay because even though the 10% movement speed was still worth a lot, 5% attack speed and 5% extra scaling is good. Item is okay, not as hurt as the others. Shaman's Ring, increased cost from 2,500, 100 extra gold. Increased magical power from 1 to 110. I like the power. Added 10% CDR. This is huge, 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 huge. Even if you remove the 10% movement speed, this 10% CDR makes up for it with the extra power. Did go up in cost for a little bit. And increase the duration of the dip on the microphone from 5 seconds to 10 seconds. So double the passive. Double duration for the passive, which is pretty insane, if you ask me. Katana, 5% to 3%. Doesn't make too much of a difference. A little bit. Decreased movement speed from 8% to 5% does make a difference, I think. The tank is Sword of the Katana tree. Okay, increased health from 150. Nice. And decreased movement speed. Worth. This item did not get hurt that much. The extra 50 base health, I think, is pretty good. 3% movement speed doesn't hurt too bad. Same thing for stone cutting. I like it. I like these changes. Why do I like these changes? The characters that pick up the items, I know Pompon said this, but they already have high movement speed. Either they're a jungler or they already have high base movement speed, or they already have speed all the time. So they're already super fast to begin with. Why make them even faster? You know, why would you make assassins just be able to disengage whenever they want just because how fast they are? So I completely agree with this. Boomba's Mask, I know it got hurt super bad. 15% damage taken, 50% less damage done. So now you really, really have to be prioritizing the speed and literally say fuck you to the other stats. Like, you literally have to be like, okay, I'm literally just want this speed. And the only time I could ever see this is for a character with like good CC, so you want to get in position to CC, and you're not really worrying too much about doing too much damage or taking a lot, because you have other usually people that do CC have high pros to begin with. So pretty much bang bang. Increased base HP from 350 to 380. Increased base HP 67 to 70s. This is a pretty big buff, honestly, man. Anubis with higher HP is something big. Base power. Decreased mana cost, I'm sorry. 70, 60. Mana doesn't really matter. It actually, I'm lying to you, it does matter, but just because Anubis never likes to go book or any items with mana unless you go cooldown boots. So this actually helps him because it helps his early mid game. Decreased cooldown 15, so 1 second on the CDs. That's nice. That's a nice buff. Anubis might be a little bit stronger. Still doesn't make him top, but it helps him for sure. His mid lane will be stronger. Arachne, stupid character. Thank the Lord. I'm so glad they fucking nerfed this character. Trash, easy, boring, cheesy. Thank you. Decreased base link per tick from 10, 20, 30 plus 10%. So the scaling, the percent, and the base is lowered. So the healing isn't that much. The sustain isn't that much, which is one of the things that made her insane, because she could come in and out of fights whenever she wanted, as long as there was a camp. Decrease slow from 25% to 15. This is a big change. 10% movement speed. It's why it made her early game so stupid, because it's 25% slow. Like, why? Why is it that much? And she already runs fast. She catches up to you. Like, there's no point. Great changes. Great changes to Arachne. Increased base attack per level 1.1 to 1.4. That's actually a good amount. Was that 0.3 times 20? 736 divided by 2. 4.5 plus 7. Yeah, perfect. Masterful shot. Increased slow from 25% to 20. It scales now. That's nice. That's real nice. Nice buff. 35% is a huge slow. Big difference. Decrease in I read on this, the Chronos nerf. Decrease initial movement speed from 25% to 15%. So as soon as you pop it, you're not even that much faster. 15% is still faster, but 25% was like ridiculous. I mean, when Chronos wanted to disengage, he would disengage. Hera buff, I read about this as well before. Increased damage. So all this does is just help her early game. That's all it does. Her early game is a little bit stronger. Her clear is a little bit stronger. She doesn't always have to use her 1 to clear. She can now use her 2, I think. I think this helps clear archers better. Something small. And it just helps her early game burst, to be honest, a 2-1 combo. Circle of protection. Yeah, this needs to be nerfed. I think they could have nerfed a little bit more, but they're taking it slow. So mitigation, she's not that tanky in it, pretty much 5%. It's a little bit. Janus buff. This is big. Actually, low key, it looks so little in the numbers, but it helps a lot because now he just moves around better, clears better, farms better, does more, has more DPS. So I mean, good buff. Janus wasn't being used as much. He's very, he's a very hit or miss character. Jorm. I think Jorm was really strong right now. Fix a bug where bonus damage was was not benefiting, so it wasn't benefiting. Decreased magical power scaling for the initial hit from 50 to 40. Not that much of a change. Decreased magical power scaling. Not that much of a change. Just a little bit less damage. What's up, Rex? And then base health increase of 4 to 450. Good. He has no escape, so that's good. Base damage increase from 100 to 5 extra damage, 5, 15, and then 20. So actually, this helps a lot. His as soon as he maxes it, which is you're gonna max his ability every time first, it helps his early game. So he's actually more. He doesn't need items to do damage now. This helps his like early game where he feels kind of funky because you don't only have boots or boots 2, and you have it maxed. So the higher base damage is gonna help when you have like boots 2 or you just got your pen boots or your cooldown boots, whatever you choose to go. It helps a lot. So that's it, honestly. We went over that pretty quick. I mean, a quick video is better, man. You just get everything done. Boom, boom, pow. I like it like that. So you two, I'm glad to be doing this for you always. I know these videos don't get as many views, but, for those people that do care about my insight on the new changes and want to try the new things that I'm talking about, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you guys. Now let's get some PTS.